Who is the person this is reading for? Let's describe what type of person this reading is for. So we have the Page of Coins. So someone who is, this reading is for, okay, sorry, I didn't even do an introduction. I was guided to do this reading. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I never really understood when people used to say, they were guided to do a reading, but I was literally guided to do a reading. Now I understand. If you don't know, you don't understand until you're in the position, and now I understand. So I'm just asking Spirit now to let me know who this reading is for. So if it's for you, if it resonates with you, keep going, keep watching, stay tuned. If it doesn't resonate, you can still watch for fun, if that's what you want to do. Oh, okay. So this reading is for someone who is currently chasing stability, innocently and freely, and happy at chasing stability, chasing a bag, chasing, money, chasing anything solid, specifically someone who is just coming in innocent with it and just going after it like a kid, like a heart, like, with the heart of a kid. This person is also currently in a bit of a spat with themselves, or with the lovers, or with the partners. They may be disconnected from the self, or feel disconnected from the self, or the partner. I just want a clarification on the lovers, please. 7 of Swords, yeah. 7 of Swords backwards. In reverse, actually. That's crazy. So with the 7 of Swords energy, with what on the bottom? Excuse me? The 6 of Wands, this passionate, oh my gosh. Okay. So the 7 of Swords energy is like a thieving energy. So maybe you might feel like something was stolen from you. Because usually with the upright position, it would be like you in this thieving energy. Or I would take it as you're in this thieving energy. But if 7 of Swords being upside down, I would say that something has been stolen from you. You feel like something has been taken away from you. And you feel disconnected with yourself. You feel disconnected. It could be both, with yourself and with your lover, but I'm feeling more with yourself. Maybe something happened with your lover that's making you feel disconnected, but I'm definitely feeling like you feel disconnected. You feel out of place. You feel sort of like you're in your own bubble, but not in your own good bubble. You feel excluded. You feel closed off from the world. You feel like, the world's moving without you, and you know how we just get in those depressed states, and you're just like, the world can go on without me, like, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna stick in my bubble, and I'm just gonna pretend like the world doesn't exist outside. I feel like that's the type of energy you're in right now. In the past, you used to be happily going after stability, happily going after chasing a bag. It might not be chasing a bag specifically. That's not really what I'm getting, but definitely stability. You were like, like a child. I don't want to say foolishly going after stability, because stability is not something foolish to get after. But that's where your heart was. Your heart was like, I'm not letting nobody stop me. Like a kid, you can't tell a kid no. You can't tell a kid nothing. If a kid wants something, it's going to get it. So that's how I feel like you was chasing after stability and this, physical things that you wanted. So let's see what it is that you were looking for, you were headed towards, or what path you're currently on. This is person. Oh gosh, so we got 2 cards. The Empress in reverse and the Death card. Wow. So you have a lot of major arcanas going on in this. So basically, you're going towards a new beginning. You're heading towards a new beginning. I'm gonna get a clarification for this Empress and Rush. You're heading towards in the beginning. Definitely something died. And I don't mean that in a physical sense. Although that did happen recently to one of my good friends, but something has died spiritually, or something new is coming along. I'm just gonna take the one. Oh my gosh, I tried to take the one and it gives me two for this Empress card. Something definitely spiritual has died. Something new is definitely coming along, coming out the corner. It may not. This new thing, you might not even see this new thing coming, or you might not even want this new thing to happen, but it's coming, baby. And the sooner, you're not in this Empress energy right now. But the sooner as you do, the sooner this thing is going to come. The sooner as you connect with yourself, oh my gosh, the sooner as you get connected to this infinite energy and get excited about the things that you are passionate about, you can't even see, but start to get excited about the things that you are passionate about, the sooner that you go within yourself, take control of your emotions, start to understand why it is that you're feeling the way that it is. Because I feel like a lot of people, a lot of us, we understand, or we think we knew, but we only really know on the surface as to why it is that we are the way we are, and we take that as a physical thing. We take that as standing true. Like, you know what I mean? We take that to heart. We take that to truth, and we're like, okay, this is why we're like this. This is why I'm upset. But go deeper into your emotions. I'm seeing to go deeper into your emotions and really find out what it is that's keeping you like this, that's keeping you in this energy. Find out what's the root of the problem. Because let's just say your problem is, I feel like something was stolen. Let's just say your problem is your man left you, or something like that, right? Or something to that effect. Not, it don't even have to be that. But let's say that that's your problem on the outside, and you feel like that's why you're upset. You're upset because your man loved you. You never you never thought that this would happen. You thought that this is your love of your life. Whatever. That alone being said, we already know, if you're rocking with me, you already know that that's not an Empress energy, sweetie, okay? The Empress energy, the Empress, my darling. And this is why you're in this energy, the Empress. And this could be about the male or female. The Empress is just an energy, you feel me? The Empress is good with or without a man. You see her? She don't need a man. She's good by herself. She's powerful by herself. She knows her power. She uses all elements, earth, water, air, and fire. She uses all elements because she is powerful. She understands her worth and she understands her power. And that, my dear, is what you need to do. You need to dive into your emotions and you need to find out what it is that's having you feel like this. Not just surface level, but go deeper and find out what from your childhood is bringing up these emotions. Did your father leave you and now it's bringing up ill sores or ill pains or ill hurt of abandonment, and that's why you're continuing to, go into these cycles? Because that's what I'm seeing as well. With with these cycles, there's a lot of cycles going on because these are cycles. If you would let it, this cycle would be over. This cycle would end and bring in something new. But you need to step into this Empress energy. You definitely need to step into this Empress energy in order to allow this new thing to come in. Something has died. A situation, a karmic relationship, a karmic situation, and something has died. Something has died and it's making way for something new, something infinite, something abundant where you follow your passion and you're always filled. You're always fueled. You feel me? Infinitely fueled with this Eight of Wands, okay? You see where you're focused. You need to be focused. Get focused. Focus on what you want. Focus on yourself with this island. Focus on yourself. Focus on your dreams, your goals, your emotions, your past. You really take this time to go within and figure out what it is that you like. What it is that you like. You want for you. What are your goals? You feel me? What are your goals? What is making you feel like this? What from the past? Really go dig into your childhood history, because that, a lot of things that make us the way that we are now come from our childhood, because that's when, we're developing. That's when our brains are developing. That's when we're most receptive. That's when we're most tapped into source. And we heard a lot in from that. You feel me? And a lot of our habits, a lot of the things we do now are locked into our subconscious from our childhood. That's why a lot of us need to do a lot of rewriting, a lot of reprogramming, because we're stuck in these ill habits and patterns that are coming from a place of vulnerability, and from that childhood place where we didn't really know any better, and we didn't really know what to do with these emotions. We didn't really know how to process them. We knew just what they were, and that was it. You feel me? And we took that and we carried that and we kept going. And we need to come back and reverse that now and remind ourselves who we are from source. You know what I mean? Who we are from source, from God, whatever you want to call it. Remember who the hell you are. Come into this Empress energy. Ember energy. Come into this energy and rewrite those programs. Rewrite those stories in your head. Rewrite, and I just say 11:11. Rewrite those old paradigms that we think that we are stuck in, that is keeping us in this energy. If we don't rewrite these programs, rewrite these early childhood conditions, we're not going to move out of this cycle. We're going to keep stuck in this cycle, and we don't want that. Okay, so what specific messages do you have for this person, Spirit? It's always the cards. I'm not even surprised. So the 7 of Wands and the 8 of Swords in reverse. So we have the 7 of we have the 7 of Swords and the 8 of Wands, and now we got, and wow, okay, that's crazy. So you definitely, you definitely need to start fighting for something. Either you have been, or you're about to start to. You feel me? Start fighting for something, and people are gonna sensitivity. I'm sorry, but people are gonna try to fight against you. You feel me? But you have to keep going. You have to keep the battle going. And you're going to want to do it. You're going to want to do it happily. I feel like you're going to get into this energy, this 8 of Swords energy, where you feel betrayed and you feel like there's nothing left, and you feel like there's nowhere you can go. There's not much you can really do. And you're tired. You feel me? You're tired of feeling like this, and it's going to give you the energy to fight. It's going to give you the energy to fight passionately. That energy, that the emotion that you build up with this 8 of Swords energy, with people coming at you from all different directions, and you feeling ashamed, you feeling low, you feeling depressed, you feeling sad. That same energy, you're going to turn it into passion. You're going to become like the magician and turn it into passion and turn it into something productive. You're going to turn it into something that, or you need to turn it into something productive. You need to turn it into something that, again, with this 8 of Wands, something that you're focused on. Take this energy and use it to something that is going to better you. A girl that you have in mind, a specific girl that you have in mind. It may be far-fetched. You may not understand how the fuck you're going to get it, but you are going to get it. Trust me, you are going to fight for it. You're going to build this passion up for it, and you're going to fight for it. You're going to build this resilience up for it, and you're going to want it so bad that you're going to fight for it with a smile on your face, even while, because listen, people were coming at you before, and you were in this energy of being upset, being sad, being ashamed, being low, but now people's coming at you and you don't even care, because you're happily going after your girls. You're going after your dreams. You're happily going after your girls and your dreams, because you know full well that is a light at the end of the tunnel. You know full well that anything that you put your mind to, with spirit, you can do it. You feel me? That's a physics. All facts, no cap. You feel me? Anything that you want, you can do it, my friend. I think that's just crazy. How we got the 8 of Wands, the 7 of Wands and the 8 of Wands, and the 7 of Wands and the 8 of Swords. I ain't saying nothing, okay? You may have been feeling 777, feeling. And all the rest basically are pages. Wow. I'm not saying nothing. Let me keep this reading going. Let me see what more messages Spirit has for you guys. Like I said, this is an urgent message for whoever, or this is a message for whoever this is resonating with. So if it's not resonating with you, again, it's just entertainment. Spirit, any additional messages for this person? The High Priestess. Wow. Any additional messages? I see you want to come out. The World. And the Six of Cups. Okay. So you're definitely coming to the end of the cycle if you would let it. Okay? Let the cycle end. Let the cycle end. Step into this High Priestess energy and let the cycle end. Let the world bring you something new. Trust in the universe, also, I'm hearing. Like, I'm also hearing that trust is a big part of it. You need to trust. A lot of us steady be trying to control shit, control our lives, control how things happen, how things play out. We think that we know what's best for us with our human perspectives. But we don't really. You feel me? Not with our human perspective, with our godly perspective, yeah, we know it all. But a lot of us are so blinded by our egos and our human perspectives and what we think that we deserve on this world that we can't even see the beauty of, or the higher ups, the beauty that we so deserve. You feel me? We limit ourselves with our human perspectives. We limit ourselves on the amount that we deserve and think that we deserve. You feel me? We deserve so much more than our human perspectives give us credit for. We have lessons from this lifetimes before this, that are coming back for us, okay? We have so many blessings, and we are available to so many resources that if we just tap into these resources and ask for help. I'm here and ask for help. You are guided. You have so many angels and spirit guides and people in the spiritual realm, people even in the physical realm. I'm hearing that you have surrounding you. But don't put yourself into this backwards Empress energy. Don't put yourself into this lack energy. Don't put yourself into this lack energy, okay? You have focus on what it is that you have. You're focusing on everything that you don't have. With this 6 o'clock, you're focusing on everything that you don't have. Focus on what it is that you do have and the people that you do have. The people that you do have it with. You feel me? You're so focused on what you don't have. Focus on what it is that you do have. Because this came out backwards. This was the six of Cups in reverse. And it's causing you to have these emotional distraughts. This emotional battle within you. Wow. But you definitely need to step into this High Priestess energy. This High Priestess energy, again, similar to the Empress energy, but actually they actually look like the same person. But one just looks older and more mature, of course, the High Priestess. And she's working with the moon. She has that full feminine energy. You feel me? She works with the moon. She knows her power because the moon is very powerful. She works with the moon. She knows her energy. She knows her worth. She knows who the hell she is, and she don't come out of that for nothing. Okay. She's on her shit and she knows it, and that's why her cycle's ending. So if you want your cycle to end, you need to step into that High Priestess energy. Damn, that is. Wow. Any additional messages? What can this person expect in the future? That's way too many cards. What can this person expect in the future? Please, just give me a few cards. Eight of Coins. And the if y'all retire, the 7 of Cups wants to come out too, because so I'm gonna let it. If y'all retire, y'all know it. Something has happened. You can expect for something to happen, and unexpectedly to happen and change your course. I'm actually going to read from the deck. I'm being pulled to read from the deck for the upside down position. The top of the massive tower crumbles swiftly beneath the weight of its ostentation. So this came out of a rest. It has grown ugly, complicated, and beyond utility, an insult to the balance that once was. Your soul craves equilibrium, okay? Your soul craves balance. You are out of balance. I already told you that this love is called you are out of balance, okay? Your soul craves equilibrium. Your soul wants to be in balance. All of your chakras want to be aligned, okay? Your soul craves equilibrium, and life itself is often the judge when ideologies, beliefs, or projects are given more importance and more time and energy than they are due. Okay, so you have been listen, you have been focused on this shit for too long. Okay, figure out what's more important. Again, go into this childhood energy. Figure out what it is that's more important. Change, though necessary, is often painful, and this one will be felt for a very, very long time. So you're gonna feel this change for a very, very long time. Trapped in a pattern reversal, because this is the reversal reading. I'm sorry, this is the reversal reading. Trapped in a pattern, unwillingness to change, financial losses, delusional survival, same old shit, same old, same old. It didn't say same old shit, but same old, same old. So in the future, if you do not step into this high priestess energy, okay, again, you're going to be stuck in the same ill energy, same ill pattern. You need to step into this energy. And maybe it is that you need to learn this lesson. Maybe it is that you're not ready yet, and you need to learn this lesson one more time and have this be felt so, so, so deeply that you don't ever want to feel like this again. That might be it. That might be it, but I don't see that. If you really want it, you can change it. We are the creator of our own lives. We co-create with the universe. We co-create with the high up. We co-create with God, whatever you want to call it, okay? We co-create, and once you step into this energy and know who you are and know what you want, cycles can be broken. Generational curses lifted. Okay, I see with the 8 of Coins, you will be working together. You will find a missing piece to your puzzle. Okay, you will be working together and working focusedly on a project to complete something, bringing something into completion. Okay, something that you might have been working together for a long time. Something, again, with this coin energy, this stable energy. You could be working on building up yourself. You could be working on your root chakra and things of that nature. Your finances, your career, your house. There could be things that you're putting together. You could be getting downloads for how to piece things from whatever aspect of your life, whether it be finances, career, whatever aspect, how to piece things together so perfectly. You could be receiving the exact message that you are waiting for, or the exact piece that you are waiting for, in order to piece things together so perfectly. But I see that you're going to do that. I see that it's going to happen very, very soon, and you're going to be focused. You're going to be focused. You're not going to be unclear anymore. You're not going to be unclear anymore. You're going to be focused. You're going to see clearly what it is that you need in order to finish this project. And it may come from this change. It may come from this big tower, this big tower moment. You feel me? It may or may not. It may prevent this big tower moment if you step into this energy and figure it out sooner, whatever resonates with you. You feel me? But definitely step into your high priestess empress energy. I'm definitely feeling like this is more for a feminine. And again, feminine energy don't have to mean female. It just means the type of energy that you're in, because you do have the empress and the high priestess. And all of these cards on her, except for 1 or 2, are women. So I'm feeling very strongly that this is for a woman. But if it's not, take what resonates, leave what don't. But it might even be a water sign. I see water signs, maybe an earth sign. There's a lot of cups going on. a lot of earth energy too, but definitely a water sign or earth sign. Um, Let me see if there's just any additional messages, and then I'm gonna wrap up. Any additional messages for this person? What do they need to know right now? What do they need to know right now? You are gonna get your 10 of coins, baby. Okay, this stability that you steady chasing, these pentacles that you steady chasing, this steady home life that this stable home life that you steady chasing, you are gonna get this. You are gonna get this fulfillment. Okay, you're gonna get this happy ending. You're gonna get all your coins, baby. You're gonna be fine. And you are going to understand who the hell you are. You definitely need to get deeper and understand who the hell you are. But you are going to understand. That's not even an issue. Anybody who's watching this and resonates with this, I already know. You're going to understand. You're going to get deeper and you're going to figure out who you are far beyond this physical realm. I'm not even going to get into that right now because if you know, you know. You're going to understand who you are far beyond this physical realm and you're going to use that. And you're going to get these 10 of coins, baby. Maybe that's the missing piece that you've been needing, that you've been looking for. Just that understanding. Because honestly, knowledge is power, baby. Okay, knowledge is power. But part of knowledge is using information. Knowledge is using the information that you're given. Information is cool, but information is just information without application. You feel me? So in order to apply the information, in order to have knowledge, you need to apply the information. And that knowledge is going to bring you to your 10 of coins. That stepping into the application of that information, of you knowing who the hell you are in the spiritual realm, not just the physical realm, okay? There are so many dimensions, don't even get me into it, but just knowing who you are out of this earthly body. We are souls with bodies, not bodies with souls, okay? Knowing who you are out of this earthly body is going to bring you here. It's going to bring you here. Old-fashioned cat. You feel me? You are very, whoever's watching this, you are very powerful. You are a very powerful spiritual being. And I can't wait until you tap into your power and know just how powerful you are. Just how powerful you are, okay? If this resonated with you, let me know. Leave a comment below. Let me know. This is the first reading that I'm actually putting out there. I've done a lot of readings, private readings and stuff. And I will be taking private readings. I'm just trying to set up my website for those of you who are overseas, but for those of you who don't mind doing just direct bank transfer and stuff, I can happily take you on right now, but I'm just trying to set up a credit card. Online payment method for people who are overseas and want to do straight bookings. But yes, girl. And I'm saying girl because I know this is a girl. Go girl, you are very freaking powerful. And let me know if this resonated with you. Let me know what resonated with you, what didn't. If you knew and feel like you are that powerful being that you are. And if you're going to start walking in it and going to start believing in it, also let me know if you would like some tips on how to stay in your Empress energy, because that is something that I have been working on daily, and I feel like I've cultivated enough to share with others. So if that's something that you're interested in, let me know. How to stay in your Empress energy and how to stay in your High Priestess energy. And I say all of that, but all of that really just means how to stay connected and how to stay tapped in, tuned in, and turned on. You feel me? But yes, let me know what resonated. Let me know what didn't. Leave a comment below. I love you genuinely and so deeply. And, I will see you next time.